everybody, it's Addie. Yes, I'm back again this week, and this week I am making roasted lamb shank, oven roasted lamb shank on a bed of wheat orzo with sautéed bell pepper and zucchini and a side of Brussels sprouts. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Let's get to it. First, we're going to start with 2 shanks. For our seasoning, we're going to start with 3 teaspoons of olive oil, tablespoon of olive oil, excuse me, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of Cameroonian pepper, 1 teaspoon of allspice, some garlic, about 2 cloves of garlic, rosemary, and salt. I'm using about a teaspoon and a half of salt, but you can salt to taste. Once you've added all your ingredients on the shank, rub it in very well and let it sit for about an hour in room temperature. For our grilling, we're going to grill this for 20 minutes at 420 degrees just to get that roasty, crusty exterior. Then we're going to reduce the heat to about 320 and roast for about an hour so we can have that soft, well done lamb meat. While our shank is oven roasting, we can start working on our Brussels sprouts. First, we're going to dry our washed Brussels sprouts. Make sure it's completely dry. Cut off the ends of it. Then we're going to split it in half and season it. For seasoning, we're going to use the remnant oil in the cup. In our measuring cup. We don't need a lot of oil. You can also use the sprayable oil for this one, just a little bit of oil. Then we're going to keep it real simple, salt and pepper. I'm using pink Himalayan salt, and I'm going to crush my own black pepper because the container broke. Okay? I don't know what this is called, but you guys haven't told me what this is called, but I'm going to mash the life out of this black pepper until it's pounded enough to spray. I actually genuinely like chunky black pepper. I don't know why. It's the Yoruba in me. Next, we're going to just rub all that pepper inside of the Brussels sprouts. Then go ahead and add our pink Himalayan salt or whatever salt that you have. After this, we're going to plate it on our Yoshi copper sheet. This is going to give it roasted on both sides. After this, we're going to move on to our okra. For the okra, we're keeping it very simple. Slice down the middle and do the same thing as you did with the seasoning of the Brussels sprouts, salt and pepper. Very simple with some oil, and we're going to roast it along with our Brussels sprouts. We're going to roast this at 350 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes or until it gets roasted enough for you. I like mine rather crunchy, so I don't roast it for too long. 10 minutes is enough for me. Girl, don't forget that shank. Mine is already done. So I'm going to just flip it and make sure that it's done on both sides equally and let it rest for a little bit and set it aside while I make my orzo. I like my orzo very al dente, especially when I'm going to saute it later. I don't like over soft orzo, so we're going to start with salt and oil. Very simple. Bring it to a boil, pour in your orzo and cook. I only cooked mine for 5 minutes because I'm still going to cook it when I saute. For my sauteing, I'm going to start with some butter, some Irish butter. Then I'm going to pour in my onions, diced bell pepper, and my yellow zucchini. After you place in your yellow zucchini, stir together and let it cook for about a minute. Then we can start seasoning. For our seasoning, we're going to go very simple with it, nothing too complicated. We're going to start with sea salt. I'm using my Himalayan sea salt. Then we're going to put in some Cameroonian black pepper, some garlic powder, and bouillon cube. Stir together and pour in your orzo. Then mix again. Make sure everything is thoroughly mixed so that we can get that orzo all the way cooked. and everything should be good to go. Put in some more salt to taste if you require it. I only put a little bit of Himalayan salt in there. I don't really like my food too salty. Plate and serve. And we're done. I hope you guys enjoy creating this dish just as much as I enjoy making it for you. If you haven't done so, follow me on social media, subscribe to my channel, and like this video. Comment below if there's anything else you want me to make. Bye now.